Good afternoon, YouTube. How you doing, folks? Hope you're all doing well today. I was on the site procon.org the other day, checking out some of the pro and con comments on the question, should prostitution be legal? And I thought I would share a few select comments with you good people. So here we go. A user named Christine says, prostitution should be made legal. There is no reason why it shouldn't, as long as it is limited by fair conditions and terms. A woman's body is her body, and no one else's. Therefore, she should be able to do with it what she pleases. If prostitution were decriminalized, it would be fair to require that all prostitutes have frequent medical checkups by sufficient doctors to prevent the spread of STIs. People forcing women and children into the trade could be decreased dramatically because the prostitutes that voluntarily worked could report it to authorities without having to worry about revealing themselves. A user named Chrissy May posted the following comment. My heart breaks reading all the pros and cons. It breaks because men and women feel like prostitution is basically their only way out. It breaks because these men and women are worth so much more, and they don't even realize it. So many say they choose this lifestyle and that they enjoy it, but I think, deep down, they just desire to be loved and told they are beautiful. They do not understand. My heart breaks over this issue. A user named Terry said, I see no valid reason for prostitution to be illegal. It is between consenting adults. If prostitution was deemed legal, there would, as with any physically dangerous job, be regulations. That includes regular health reviews, initial psych reviews, and blood tests. In fact, I believe that there would be a lessening of diseases in this country. A user named Carol Marie had this to say. Considering that most prostitutes began their careers when they were 14 and under, it is outrageous that anyone could possibly defend this as a career choice. Prostitution hurts women and their children. It is the option of the powerless. A user named Joe says, it doesn't make sense for the government to interfere in the private lives of two adults who have agreement for sex. It's their life, their freedom. A user who goes by the name SS had this to say. Well, prostitution should be illegal because it is nothing more than sex slavery. Women who go into it willingly are just greedy because they don't want to work at McDonald's. Men who support prostitution do so because they don't want to be faithful to their girlfriends or wives. Well, I say these prostitutes and their clients should all get AIDS and die. Why should we make it legal and spend money for their health care, stroke AIDS testing? A user named Steve said, prostitution should be legal. If it were legal in brothels, police could check on the brothels to make sure everyone is a consenting adult. No one wants to go to jail, so demand for prostitutes would be channeled into the legal brothels. Therefore, there would be far less demand for underage stroke slave prostitutes. The police could devote their time to genuine crime. A person who goes by the username Nom said, "It is sin. It's against the Bible, something God doesn't want. And it is a sad, horrid sin, along with the fact that these men, women and children are forced to have sex and lose their virginity out of marriage." Someone called Peter says, women have the right to sell sex in a safe and secure environment. Women's safety is more important than moral judgments or flawed political ideology. Well, folks, feel free to use my comments section to let me know where you stand on this issue. Speak your minds. Let your voices be heard. Also, if you are or were a sex worker or have ever worked in the sex industry, I'd be particularly interested to hear from you. Anyone who feels they'd like to share a story or their experiences, go right ahead. Anyway, I will see you next time, folks. Peace.